crazy. It's nice to have you in here. I remember like 6 months, a year ago, there was just a weird moment where I just clicked on a random video and was like, holy fuck, this dude got one of the most different flows I heard in a minute.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And ever since then, I was like, man, we got to get him in here.
That's Lord.
Yeah. So
What video that was?
it was just one of the crazy story ones. You know, I just hadn't really heard the flow at that time, and I was just very taken aback. I'm sure you have that experience with people a lot of times. Like, how do you explain that flow in particular that kind of helped you blow up?
Gang, I don't know how to explain it. Just that's like my flow. That's the flow I make when I don't got no beat. You see what I'm saying? Because I made that song. I wrote it without no beat. I made the song on a bus on my way to Chicago from Atlanta and shit.
On the bus? So you didn't have a piece of paper? You were writing in your phone or whatever?
Nah, yeah, I was writing in my phone.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? But the beat ain't no beat. I'm in that bitch getting that.
Damn, but so do you have any like ability to sort of tell like where that came from? Because it's such a different, it's like a weird pause that you put in the middle of the bars, like where
Right.
you say everything at the beginning and the end.
Yeah, I don't know. See, I guess, you know, you make music off all the shit you like and shit. Like, I guess all the music I used to listen to it. You know, I just started rapping, and when I made that shit, I just started for real. So it ain't like it was a scientific thing or nothing. It was just, that's how it sound good to me.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. It sounded good to me, shit.
It's crazy because when we think about like Chicago rap and drill music and all that shit, there's not a lot of storytelling raps in that shit. But you're somebody who's always kind of gravitated towards that.
Yeah, because I don't like go in and just get to rapping like off the dome. I think about it. Like, I really think about it from like, especially when I make the story. Sometimes I go in and do that now since I've been rapping. So, you know, sometimes you just go right in and just do it.
Right.
Hear a beat and do it. But most of the time, I hear a beat and I think of a story in my shit. And then I do the words and try to just make them rhyme. But I already got what's going to happen in the song. You see what I'm saying?
It's so interesting because I feel like a lot of times rappers, they've almost like gotten away from storytelling shit because it feels too personal. And especially because of the recording process now that everybody just goes in and punches in. So it's like less of an ability to sort of craft a story. But are you always somebody who sort of was just writing stuff down before you went to record?
Right, like, yeah, most of the time, like, I'll be having the beers and shit. Like, this jail shit been coming a lot. So I wrote a lot of shit. You know, in jail, you zone out. So that's the thing. Like, that's like a cheat code. Like, even though you out missing everything, nah, the only thing you can do is work out, write shit, and think and plot. So I'm in that bitch using all my time. I'm writing shit. So now I still got like 50, 80 like sheets of paper and shit with songs on it. You see what I'm saying?
So you feel like you can actually get good writing done in that environment? Because I heard a lot of people say like, I can't write in jail because the vibe is fucked up.
Gang, what else you finna do in this bitch? Like, what you gonna do? Like, you ain't got
I would be
shit
looking for anything creative to do in that environment.
Nothing else to do. Write people, get on the phone. You can get on the phone all day. Niggas be on the phone. But it be them times you can't come out the cell. You see what I'm saying? It be them times you gotta go in the cell. You can't sleep. It'd be nice you ain't sleeping. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Because you got shit going on. Any nigga that got something going on in jail, it be hard to sleep at night. How you just gonna? You got bills to pay. You got people out here and shit. You got kids.
Exactly.
So I'm up. Like, I gotta do something, and I can get rich off this. So I'm in this bitch. I'm getting rich.
But are you working out as a free man, or you just work out when you're locked up?
Just I work out free too.
Okay.
Yeah. Whenever like tours, we try to stop at some gyms and shit. Then, you know, hotels got gyms now.
That's dope.
So we'll get some little cardio in and shit.
That's good. I feel like a lot of like younger rappers can't really get into the mentality of working out because they're young, they feel good, they're partying and shit.
Yeah, the drugs, that shit slow everything down. Really, the drugs when motherfuckers lazy and ain't used to working out. But I'm used to being locked up and gotta stay fit, you know.
Right, because you spent way too much time throughout your life in there.
Yeah, and you can't be just, you gotta work out. You just want somebody to beat you up. You don't want nobody being over strong. So you just gotta.
But what's your experience like in jail? Because at this point, you're like famous as fuck. Everybody in there knows exactly who you are, who you're associated with. It's got to be a lot different than the first time that you went in when you were mostly lesser known.
Yeah, it's different now because first off, I'm in Atlanta. You know, my case right now,
true.
it's Atlanta. It's Atlanta bound or whatever. And the first time, my other case, all that shit, that's Chicago. So now motherfuckers know me in jail, a younger nigga. When I'm doing biz, but I'm in tour with them, or I done did something to one of their people, or they did something to one of my people. So it's gotta stay on guard, you gotta fight and shit. But now you see a motherfucker, you think they looking at you staying, but they really fanned out. They on some, hey, you Vaughn, good man, you going crazy. But before it used to be, if you see motherfucker looking at you like that, they on your ass or something. You finna fight.
In Atlanta, they mostly know you for the music, whereas in
Yeah,
Chicago, they know you for a bunch of street shit too, right?
Yeah, it's love in Atlanta because I ain't did nothing to nobody out there. Like, I ain't. But Chicago, you know, it's people. Everybody, family, everybody. Then you grew up around here, so you done fucked up with all type of people. You done see some people you done robbed before. You done fucked his bitch and all type of, and you done did something.
Right. That was a big theme in your music too. Is just fucking other people's girls, their moms, all kinds of shit. You can imagine a lot of people would probably be mad at you if I saw a motherfucker in jail who fucked my mom.
You gotta beat him. You gotta beat him bad.
I don't even know if someone had sex with my mom. I don't even know how I feel. Like my mom has always been out of that category. She's like just much older.
Yeah, and I'm gonna rub it in the motherfucker face if I don't like him too. Ooh, I'm a little boy. Straight stepson, all type. I'm rubbing heads.
Stepson. So you walk by him in the hall and just rub his head.
Rub his head.
I fucked your mama.
Lunch in the locker.
That's
Packed your lunch.
hilarious. Holy fuck. All right, guys, we hit 50,000 subscribers. Our next goal is 100,000 subscribers. So make sure you click that button to subscribe. We appreciate y'all very, very much. Thank you.